What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So you guys can see in my thumbnail, I do have a car problem again. So with my prelude, if we go in the car right now, so you guys can see I went back to the old shifter because I think the K-tune shifter is stretched out my cables. So like now I can go into gear. But then when I turn on the car, it actually step on the clutch. It doesn't go into gear. Like I can't go into first. I can go second, but I can go third. I can go fourth, but I can't go into fifth. So I don't know if that's a clutch problem, but I'm gonna assume it's a stretch cable because that's what I'm assuming it is. My clutch still feels super strong, but I'm not 100% sure either. I might need to bleed out my clutch to be sure. Yeah, I don't know if my clutch is not good one because I still have fluid, but then those are dirty fluid. But I might just bleed my clutch just for the heck of it. You know, I mean, bleeding a clutch is pretty simple. It's the same thing as bleeding out your brakes. So I know how to do that already. But I'm gonna be doing my cables. Doing the cables, my cable is connected to my tranny through here. It's kind of dark, so like you guys see that spot right there. So right there, that's where I need to remove. I need to move that, and then like right here, you guys can see that part right there. So to do that, I'm gonna need to remove the intake. So I have a bigger room and I can go in there. So in the meantime, let's do that right now. Doing the cables doesn't sound too hard. So let's remove the intake and let's get those pins out so we can actually remove the cables. Yeah, I have my car jacked up. I got my cold air intake removed, and I just removed the pin for the things. And the little washer, the little metal washer fell down on the ground. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up. But with that being said, let's get a cardboard and let's get under there. So getting under here, you guys can see right there, that's what the cable is. And that's kind of where that's where the cable goes through. That's gonna be kind of tight, honestly. I don't know what this is. Hopefully, it did not come from my car. But I know that this came from my car, so that's all that matters. Alright, from the looks of it, the cables has to be fed through the shield. But when doing it, we can just go on top and feed it through. And then once it comes through over here, we're gonna have to feed up in here. All I know, guys, is that the cable comes around the back. I can't really see anything. I can't really see where the cable comes from, but I know that the cable comes through the back. So we can get it back together in one piece. This is the cable that I got. This is the new one. Well, it's not new, but it's used, but it's honestly, the condition looks way better than mine. Just pulling one end of it. You guys can see the other end's moving, and that's a good sign. Yeah, that's a good sign. But let's get down, remove everything, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, if you guys can see, look at this. This is what I pulled out. Damaged cable. Non-damaged cable. From the looks of everything, yeah, this is good. The thing is, mine has this part. This one has this. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. Since it just connects through here, I might just cut like a little line right here. You can see, since it connects right here, I might just cut a little line here, cut this off, and then just kind of slip this one right over and just super glue it. Oh, you guys can see right there. Yes, baby. I don't need to do anything. So I guess it goes over like this, and then just 2 bolts. I have a whole bunch of bolts over here too. I have all this. So I'll just look for a bolt that will fit. But in the meantime, guys, let's put this one. Let's put the new one in. This one is totally busted. That's why I can't shift into gears. That one's a toss away. Oh fuck! But I need this thing though. So I need that thing. So I need to remove these little pin. See these? They're not pin, but they're like a mechanism to lock you in place. So I gotta just go out, just get a screwdriver and go at it, just kind of pick it, and then you can pop it right out, and then because I need this thing again. So without further ado, guys, let's do this. All right, guys, finally got the new cables in. We go inside. Oh my god, it feels 100 times better. Yeah, it feels so much better. It's about time that I get a new cable, and I'm glad I got a new one. So with that being said, guys, my car's all fixed. But I'm not gonna finish yet because I got some K-tuned stoppers. What these are is right on the shifter. You see it goes like this. It goes on here like this, like that. So when you shift, it's a stopping point. It's a stopping point to where it's a stopping point, so you know where to. So it stops you from over shifting, so you don't stretch your cables like what I did. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna probably use a marker and draw on it so I know where to drill some holes into this plastic piece. Alright, guys, as you can see, I marked that dot right there and the dot right there to where I'm gonna drill the first one, so the back piece, so like that, and then the front piece. So let's push this in first gear. There's like no point to the front piece because it's supposed to hit that little bar. So it's supposed to be like this one, where like, it actually hits it like that. Like that. So it's supposed to hit it. But it doesn't go that far. It doesn't go super far. So you guys look, see that? So I might end up cutting this little part right here on the bottom part, so make it just like a flat piece, and then probably do it from there. This feels way better than when I first got the car. Oh man, I'm excited. But let's get this thing cut up. Alright, guys, as you can see, this is what it looks like now. I cut it off. It's not perfect, but you guys think about it, it will get the job done. So what all I gotta do is just push it in first gear, and just kind of put it where the thing will hit it. I say that when doing this, give it just a little bit of play so that it has enough room just in case, because whenever your car start up, it's a bit different. So I'm putting it right there where it has a little bit of play. You can use a marker and mark it. So I'm gonna mark it quick. I'm gonna use 2 hands for this so I don't make the thing move. So I'm gonna use 2 hands for this. Alright, guys, as you can see, got the holes drilled now. Marked it and got it drilled. It's pretty simple. Now we can open the other ones and actually install this thing. This should be pretty easy to install, just bolts. I drilled pretty small holes because these guys are they're kind of small too, but then I want it to be enough to where these are actually thread in there. And it's plastic, so it should be able to make some threads pretty easily. So without further ado, guys, let's open this thing up and let's install this thing. I'm pretty sure you guys know the concept of install it, so I don't need to show you guys. But it's pretty simple. So I'm gonna just install this real quick and show you guys the result. Alright, guys, so with that being said, got the thing installed. Now time trying to put on back on the center console, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, now that the car is fixed, I took it for a test drive, and it can go into first, second, third, fourth, and fifth gear. Super smooth. Better than how it was when I first got it. It almost feels like the new Civics, the gearbox, because it's that smooth. It is that like freaking, what's the word? Slick? No, I don't know. But it feels so good. It feels so good, guys, and I'm super happy that I changed the cable and fixed it, because now I can do more racing, guys. But right now we're gonna head up to my buddy's place and go and fix his car, or go check out his car. So that's what we're gonna do right now, so let's go. Alright guys, now we're at my buddy's place. He's currently in his CRX, and he's driving that out. So it gets out of the way. But guys, he gets the surprise for you guys, so keep watching, because the surprise can come in like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Alright guys, you guys can't see it yet, but here's the surprise for you guys. My buddy, Nate Rawls, he just picked up a new car. And he picked up another CRX, a red one, and guess what? It is a LS B18 swap. And I say this thing is fast as fuck. Even though it's not the GSR B18, it's still a B18, and it's still really quick. Especially you put it in like a light chassis like a CRX. And this is a new car, guys. Nate, how do you feel about having this new car?
Fast, but a lot of problems.
Yeah, like so I'm gonna pick up this car with Nate. It's fast as fuck, but problems are like right here, like in the back, we have some rust issues. And then also the wheels are big as fuck, so it's kind of rubbing right here. And also up here it's even wider. So when he turns, it kind of skims this fender right here. And also there's some electrical problems where the front, this passenger side halo ring doesn't light up, but the right one does. And on the cluster, the speedometer doesn't work, but the RPM works. So we're gonna try and see what's wrong with it.
Like the mileage doesn't even work. I cleared it, and it doesn't go up at all.
What the fuck?
So it's the entire right side of that cluster that's fucked.
All right, so Nate took it for a test drive to see the cluster works, and turns out it doesn't work. Wait, let me pop in here. Alright guys, turns out we can't really find what's wrong with the cluster. There's a whole bunch of electrical work right here. Even this thing's not plugged in. So, but we don't know where that thing goes. All the electrical work seems fine. There's a lot of groundwork too, so overall I think it's just a cluster that doesn't work, or the needle isn't good. Probably gonna try and pop open the cluster and try and see if the needle's fucked up or anything like that. Alright, so we've I think we fixed the cluster. So we took it apart, looked at the needle. The needle was so like, it was not sitting at 0 at all. It was sitting all the way like at the, like all the way dead, you know, in the dead bottom, whatever it is. You shouldn't do that. But we fixed it, and hopefully we fixed the temperature gauge too. That temperature gauge right there. So now right now Nate's gonna put on the battery, make sure it works, and then he's gonna take it for a test drive, see if the speedometer works. So right now we're just testing it. How is it? I don't think it works. Probably just need a new cluster then. Alright guys, so we're at my house now. brought hit down the car because we were trying to remove the gear knob and we can't remove it, so I gotta use my clamps. So we got that removed, but now we got nothing to do because we couldn't even fix the cluster. So guys, that's probably it for my video. Hit that like button and also don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and turn on your notifications so you guys don't miss any of my videos. So peace out. I'll see you guys next time.